Hey, your viewers and vieweresses, my name is General Red Strategist, and you're watching me with episode 7, I think now, of the Stanley Parable. So as you remember...
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
What? What? Wait a minute, what?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why are all the computer screens saying the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, and all that? I think we'll just turn those off. Because that is a little bit creepy. I don't know what that's all about. Oh god, the ones in here are doing it as well, aren't they? Oh, input. There we go. Put something in there. Turn that off. Freaky computer screens, that is a bit weird. Lovely. 4:15.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Getting ahead of you.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What room's that meant to be? Like a meeting room? So, I don't know. Let's see.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous room.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Oh, indeed. Yes, it is. Was too horrible. Is too horrible, even. But let's keep going.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. We're going straight on.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
So, is this a lift?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking...
What? For her? Who's her? I'm intrigued. I'm just looking back on here. I think I see, like, 2 other possible routes, actually, I could go in here. Like, I could obviously have jumped off onto that catwalk, I'm assuming. Maybe, I don't know. And I was also thinking, when I stepped on this lift and it started moving, just thought of, like, the boss's office, where the way I, like, stepped into the door and straight back out again before it shut. I wonder if I can do something similar with this lift, like step on it and step straight back off just as it starts moving. We'll have to check those out in future episodes. They might be 2 possible alternate routes.
This is it, Stanley.
Oh?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
What? Oh! What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Alright, okay. Oh? Is this my wife? Oh!
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
My apartment.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No! You son of a bitch! God damn.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, you little... You. Oh, fine, I'll come in then. Phew, creepy mannequins.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hey, what do you mean, the death of a man? Good morning, employee 427. Press J on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Okay.
He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Hey, shut up. You tricked me into thinking I had a wife, and now you're insulting me. I'll get my revenge.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
What?
Doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Stop it. I don't want to press the button. That's what he wants me to do, isn't it? What happens if I don't press anything? Anything happening? Why did the desk suddenly appear? That's a bit freaky. Anything gonna happen? Okay, maybe I should press it.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
V to watch TV. Or was the TV? Ah, there's the TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Hey.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys. What, I have sons now? What else is going to change in this room?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
7.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I don't remember those routes. Are they things I've not found yet?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
To tell my my mannequin wife I love her, okay?
But there is no answer.
No!
How could there possibly be?
My wife!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the
Where'd you
same
go,
buttons
lovey?
he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Oh, what do I do here? He said don't do it. So do I not do it? Because isn't he trying to illustrate that I'm very obedient? So if I don't do it, then I'm just illustrating his point. So should I disobey him and press it? It doesn't look like anything else is going to happen, so...
You see?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm actually back in the office.
Understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing, okay.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Okay.
I'm compelled to.
Yes, you must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Why is it so
And
dark?
Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Oh! What? Well, that was sudden and very creepy, I have to say. Hey! We're back in the office. Lovely. Whew. Wow. So, I think actually I'll wrap this episode up here. So that was quite a weird ending, I have to say. With an apartment with a creepy mannequin wife. Man, no, I can't stress how weird that was. But anyway, I hope you all join me for episode 8. We've still got much more to explore just yet. So, this is General Red, signing off. Goodbye.